Day one of competition at the Texas Team Trail Championship presented by Cabela's lived up to all expectations. Despite the calm, clear conditions, anglers still managed 43 limits out of 56 teams. As we move into the final day of competition, there are 2 boats on the line and the Lucas Oil Team of the Year title. We've got some of the best amateur anglers in the state.
They've got another 5 bass limit.
It's time for Day 2 of the Texas Team Trail Championship presented by Cabela's from Lake Amistad. Welcome to the 2012 Texas Team Trail Championship on Lake Amistad, a clearwater oasis on the border of Texas and Mexico, regarded as one of the best bass fisheries in the U.S.
This is a lake that's got fish everywhere. I mean, there's no dead area at this lake. You can run all the way up the Rio Grande, you can run over to Mexico, you can run up the Devil's River, 74,000 acres of water, and it's all capable of winning this tournament.
I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You can pull up right next to the bank and it's probably 100 foot deep. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Amistad's beautiful, it's clear, it's deep, humps, ridges, cliffs, and lots of grass. And that's the way we fish.
Looking at the Day 1 standings, Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine have a 2-pound lead over the second place team of Lendl Martin and Jason Moore. This also changed things up in the race for the Lucas Oil Team of the Year.
They've got, 50 plus boats out here fighting and scratching and clawing for it, but it's double points. So, the question is, even if you're in the top, if you slip too much, it doesn't take very long to slip out of it. So they were kind of sharing with me yesterday some different scenarios, and this is a big day right here, a big, big day.
At first light, tournament director Mike Hastings released all 56 teams onto Lake Amistad to begin the final day of competition. We'll begin coverage with Scott Meads and Dave Thomas, who finished out Day 1 in 3rd place overall.
There we go. Yep.
On Day 1, Scott picked up the big bass lead with his Amistad Beauty weighing in at 9.35 pounds. Another one like that, and they've got a chance.
We're sitting in 3rd place, and our strategy today is try and get that limit, get it in the boat. Hopefully it'll be in the 10 to 14 pound range minimum. And if we're lucky, maybe call up from there. And I think we'll be in pretty good shape if we can put 15 to 16 pounds in the boat again today. There's one.
It's number 1.
That's a great start. About 3.5.
That's why I bring him along.
Lendl Martin and Jason Moore sacked up 18.5 pounds on Day 1, putting them in 2nd overall behind Cecil and Castledine. They're starting Day 2 off on the right foot as Jason drops their first bass into the Ranger live well.
We'll get rid of him. Yesterday, these fish were sort of up shallow. And then as the sun come up, they started backing off a little bit. You have to fish out a little bit. I caught a couple cranking and on a jig out off the shore a little way. I don't see them shad flickering around like they was in here yesterday.
No, I ain't seen them either.
All right, I'm gonna catch one. Need some help. Good one? Oh, man. All right, J-Bo.
Lost opportunities can be costly.
Let him eat it, son.
I let him run with it, Lindell. Let him run.
Let him eat it. You won't catch him unless you do.
Catch me this 5-pounder right there. All right.
Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine started this morning with a 2-pound lead over Martin and Moore. They've also slipped past Reynolds and Bruce to take over the Lucas Oil Team of the Year lead. And with all that, they're still not feeling much pressure. And their game plan is, well, they're just gonna go fishing.
Oh, on, baby. Oh, yeah, she's on there.
It's usually just kind of go fishing and see how the day plays out for us, so.
Head games, being patient. We know they're gonna bite late in the day. And to sit there and make sure you're like, all right, just keep yourself in it, because that last hour is gonna be probably what wins or loses it. Hey, I mean, just toked it.
Slightly.
I was hoping she might be bigger, but that's all right.
Hey, dude, one just swirled in this mat right here.
Now, keying in on flooded mats, Cecil and Castledine are fishing fast and on top. The winds are forecasted to blow upwards of 25 miles an hour, and this is pushing the baitfish up against the thick vegetation, creating a feeding frenzy. If they can capitalize on this, they'll fill up their live well in a hurry. Coming up, we're just getting started. Day 2 of the Texas Team Trail Championship continues. Cabela's Angler Cash is just one of the many contingency awards available on the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Visit TexasTeamTrail.com for all the details.
Before you head out here, get ready at Cabela's, your source for the hottest new gear at tough-to-beat prices. Save big on everything you need when you shop by catalog, stores, and online at Cabela's.com. Our legendary selection is field-tested and field-proven. You can trust our gear. Cabela's, world's foremost outfitter.
Lucas Fishing Reel Oil is a special blend of oil and additives, specifically designed to lubricate all moving parts in freshwater and saltwater fishing reels and rust corrosion protection even under the most adverse conditions. The new one-drop applications allow you to put just the right amount of lubricant into hard-to-reach areas. Increase your reel performance with Lucas Oil high-performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
Focused, driven, and engineered to excel. This is the all-new Ranger Z520C. From the total performance hull to a revolutionary interior design, it's our most advanced bass boat to date. Combined with Evinrude E-Tech's power, performance, and 300 hours with no dealer schedule maintenance, this is a level of leadership that's easy to see and hard to follow. Experience more with Evinrude.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today, Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless stash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders, and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter. Ranger boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Lucas Oil. It works. Welcome back to Lake Amistad for Day 2 of the Texas Team Trail Championship presented by Cabela's.
You know, the first day we had a little over 18 pounds, and of course it was fun. You know, Amistad's an awesome lake, and you know, it's capable of catching 30 pounds here very easily. But fishing's a little bit tough, and we lost a few that'll hurt us a little bit. But maybe today we'll have a good day. This is the second day going into it, and I look forward to it. That ain't we don't need to win, or that'll start.
Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine have 3 in the live well. They also have the lead in both the overall standings and in the race for the Lucas Oil Team of the Year. They're fishing matted grass, dragging fast-moving baits over the thick stands of hydrilla, and it's working to perfection.
Go to him?
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Coming, coming. It's a good one, dude. It's about to get real interesting.
Linda Hill.
Oh no, gosh almighty. Unbelievable. Ah. Hello, sports fans. Oh. Now keep him on there, son. Stay on. Just take your time, take your time, take your time. Take your time. Come on, come on. Woo!
Thank you, Jesus.
Just keep cleaning up, buddy. That's 5 there.
He ate it.
No. You let him eat it, didn't you? Huh?
Yes, sir. I did. I sat there and went back down again. He's on there. He's on there.
Way to go.
Lendo Martin and Jason Moore have 5 in the live well. Meanwhile, Dave Thomas and Scott Meads are also working on filling out their limit.
Let that little fish manhandle you like that. Just keep.
I get a keeper and get abused.
Cecil and Castledine are on cruise control. They've been catching fish non-stop this morning, quickly filling out their limit.
That's a lot bigger than you think, dude. Like, that's not a bad fish. That's what hit me. Oh, there's another one. Dude. You're on the net, you're on the net, you're on the net. Ooh, let's get it full.
This is gonna get stupid.
Yeah, it's gonna get real stupid.
Unofficially, Todd and Russell have 5 fish for 10 pounds. Their latest catch should add another few ounces, but with Lendo Martin and Jason Moore beginning to breathe down their necks, they'll probably have to abandon this area and make the run to their big fish spots. Looking back on day 1, most of the big fish caught came in the final hours of competition. Todd and Russell hope to be in position when it happens today. Coming up, we'll continue tournament coverage from the Texas Team Trail Championship presented by Cabela's. In 1995, Ranger Boats is the first to feature this as standard equipment on all models with a V6 engine. For the answer to this question and to learn more about the last 45 years of Ranger Boats history, visit mydreamrig.com.
If you're going to be the best, every day is a work day. There's no time off, no vacation, no sick days. Every day's the same. Breathe, dream, sacrifice, and sweat. Every day you work late, and every morning everyone else knows you'll be working late again today.
Introducing the new 7-inch Flex Bubba Blade.
Here's the 7-inch. It's got a little sharper point to it. It's got a little bit of flex to it, so this is going to be great. This has got the scales on, so I am cutting through the scales and having them pile up on the blade, just like butter. Look at this, open this fish up. Look at that. Unbelievable. Nice, clean cuts. I'm going to take the Bubba blade, I'm going to run it right through all these bones and everything. We'll see how it works. There you go. Look at that. Nice, clean cut. Because of the flex blade, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna lay it just like that along that rib cage there. I'm gonna flip the rib cage over, do just one more slice like that, and spin it out. Look at that, bubble blade. I'm gonna run that blade right down this salmon, just like butter.
How about that?
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Stratus Boats. Step up or step back. And by Dodge Ram. Welcome back to Lake Amistad. Now, before resuming tournament coverage, we'd like to invite you to come out and join us as we get ready to kick off the second season of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's.
It's economical for anglers to get in. The entry fee is, like I said, is small. They're one-day events, so it keeps it affordable. The price structure is phenomenal with a guaranteed 18-foot boat with a 150 horsepower engine at every single event, plus at a championship event where you have 2 boats given away. It appeals to a lot of people for a lot of different reasons.
The Texas Team Trail is one that you can get your best friend, your fishing buddy. You can spend the day in the boat with him, have a great time, and hopefully win some pretty darn serious money.
If you live in Texas and you don't fish this tournament trail, you're missing out on a great event.
It's the best team trail in Texas, without a doubt.
Registration for 2013 is underway. Event number 1 launches on Sam Rayburn in March, and there are 4 events before the championship this fall on Falcon Lake. For all the details, visit TexasTeamTrail.com. Lendl Martin and Jason Moore have 5. They're culling with just about every catch and have just about closed the 2-pound deficit that separated them from Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine.
Man, I have get real squinky over here.
Scott Meads and Dave Thomas began the day in 3rd. They've struggled this morning and only have 4 on the live well.
Finally, number 5. Really, that helps.
Probably 3.5 or 4.
That helps.
That's a world of good. I told you there's fish on this side.
What do you think? Work it out with the wind, because we got about 35 minutes to fish. Here we go, baby, stay on. Oh gosh, yes. Just don't step on my rod there. Please stay on, fish. What we need there, J-Bo. I'm gonna take my time, buddy. He's fixing to come up. Here he comes. Yeah, buddy, praise God.
That's what we need right there.
Woo!
There he goes down.
You get him off there and put him in there, cool. Y'all be fishing. Left hand, put him in the right and left hand side. You doing good, son. That might be a boat, baby.
Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine have just been shut down. Running on an unfamiliar lake can be a challenge, and when that lake is 30 feet low, it can create potential hazards. After getting a tow in, the problem is revealed. They punched a hole in their lower unit. Well, game over. With only minutes left to fish, Lendl Martin and Jason Moore make their final cast. They've got a 40-minute run back to the ramp, and main lake conditions are deteriorating as the winds pick up.
Yeah. Big one. Please be a man. Oh, Jason, you had him in there and he come out.
He did. He swam right out of it.
You get him this time. Come on. Praise God. Bingo! We gotta go get that fish out alive.
I think we might have a shot.
I think so, maybe now. I ain't tell my wife, but that's almost as good as sex. We'll win something. I don't know what we're gonna win.
Coming up, we'll take you to the final weigh-in at the Amistad Lake Resort in Del Rio, Texas. The Ranger Cup, Triton Gold, and the Stratus 2x Award are just some of the ways anglers can pick up extra cash just for fishing the right gear. Visit TexasTeamTrail.com for the complete list of contingency options available.
Evinrude E-Tech is the only outboard that gives you more of the experiences you want. Like more acceleration and top end speed. More time on the water with no maintenance for 3 years or 300 hours. More chances to catch more fish. And more fun. The Evinrude E-Tech. It's more. More. And more than anything else on the water. Experience more with Evinrude.
If you want to activate the bass, you better have a hydro wave. You got 6 different bait fish sounds. You run it at any volume. You can see them actually come up to the speaker of the hydro wave. You can watch them come up off the bottom.
When you're fishing deep, the hardest one to catch is always the first one. With the hydro wave, you get them going faster.
Hydro wave, I won't fish without it.
It was hard when I was lying in the hospital and didn't know if anybody survived pancreatic cancer that I decided, if I survive this, I want to offer hope to somebody else.
To find out more about our unique treatment options for complex and advanced stage cancer, go to cancercenter.com. You'll be able to see our treatment results for many types of cancers and how they compare to national averages. You can also check for participating insurance plans. Cancer Treatment Centers of America is different. It's state-of-the-art medicine, unique treatment options, and a level of compassion that cannot be copied. Why? Our people. People who give you not only their expertise, but their humanity and the most well-organized, patient-centered care you'll find anywhere.
Life is good, and I just appreciate it totally. I'm doing things I never dreamt I would do.
Every minute counts when you're fighting complex or advanced stage cancer. So please call or visit cancercenter.com today. Appointments are available now. Cancer Treatment Centers of America. Care that never quits.
Now give me Branson, where folks are smiling, and all the while inviting you there. Warm and cozy, feeling rosy, friendly places, woo, smiling faces.
Escape the winter blues with a dose of fun Branson style. Many shows and attractions are open, so call today for special winter schedules.
Give me Branson, where folks are smiling. Branson, Missouri. Now that's entertainment. Call 888-339-4949.
This portion of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Triton Boats. We take America fishing. And by Evinrude. Spend more time on the water. Competition on the final day of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is over. All 56 teams made it safely back to Diablo East Ramp. And now we'll head to the Amistad Lake Resort for the final weigh-in.
Just want to say, first of all, on behalf of Lucas Oil, obviously our new Lucas Oil Marine Product brand, Forrest Lucas effort with Protect the Harvest, our relationship with Ranger, Stratus, and Triton, and quite frankly, y'all, has been a real breath of fresh air for us this year. We're new to the industry, and we all want to thank you for accepting us into your family. We've got a killer product. We promise you that we'll continue to improve on that, and we'll not let you down.
Scott Meads and Dave Thomas had a tough day, but they still finished in 4th overall, bringing 5 bass to the scales for $13.60.
The 2-day total is $31.45. Got you well up in the money, Scott. Dave Parsons, Michael Yoder with a 5 bass limit. Day 2 weight, $14.86. We'll combine that with day 1 for a total of $31.29. That's very good. I'm sure you'll get a check with that.
Jeff Reynolds and Randall Bruce came into this event leading in the Lucas Oil Team of the Year standings.
No.
Jeff said he needed all the help he could
Okay,
get.
now get your thumb off the scale. 12.11 is what it locked at.
Weighing in 5 fish for just over 12 pounds, Jeff and Randall may have just let the Lucas Oil Team of the Year title slip away.
They've got another 5 bass limit.
Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine's day came to a grinding halt due to technical difficulties, though they still managed to make it to the ramp and weigh 5 for $12.75.
We'll let that update. While we're waiting on that to update, Russell, I know you got to be disappointed with the motor problems.
Yeah, we're heartbroken. We were really catching them when we broke down, and we were thinking about what we were going to do and where we need to go to catch a big one, and caught both the big ones we had yesterday after one. We did get a little bit more fishing in. We didn't make it happen at the end of the day. We didn't catch another big one. So, like I said, we're heartbroken for sure because, we'll be talking about this one for a long time because we feel like we let it slip through our hands for sure.
Jim Criswell and his wife know this lake well, and they bring the biggest sack of the day to the scales.
Yes, sir. Heavy bag of the day so far, $18.97. The total weight's going to appear right here, $33.72. That's going to put you in the lead for now. Great job, Jim. Man, y'all whacked them.
Well, we got lucky today. I pulled up on a little old hole a while ago, trying to redeem myself because she had me down 3 of the 5. So I pulled up on a little old place, cast out a jig, and boom, that last 5-pounder.
Lindell Martin and Jason Moore, and they've got a 5 bass limit today. Go ahead and set them in there. It looks like a nice sack of fish. Let's see what we got here. 17-14 for today. It's going to update for the total. 35.66. That is going to do it, man.
We struggled around a little bit today, caught a lot of small fish, and we right at the last part, we caught 3 pretty nice ones, and believe it or not, that biggest fish in there, I caught it actually the last cast before we ever leave.
Sticking it out to the last cast pays off for Lindell Martin and Jason Moore. Jim and Gail Criswell pick up second, and Russell Cecil and Todd Castlediine slip down to third overall, but hang on to win the Lucas Oil Team of the Year award.
Congratulations, guys. On behalf of Lucas Oil, we're here to present the Lucas Oil Team of the Year award, the championship rings for 2012. Congratulations.
We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Registration is underway for the 2013 season of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. We hope to see you on the water. For the complete schedule, contingency information, and online registration, please visit TexasTeamTrail.com.
I congratulate all of y'all on a great season and being here at beautiful Lake Amistad. Bart, thank you. Thanks for allowing us to be part of it. So good luck to you guys next year.
Hey, and a special thanks to Byron Velvick and the Amistad Lake Resort for their help and hospitality. If you're staying overnight at Lake Amistad, we encourage you to give them a call. The Texas Team Trail is a Careco TV production. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.